Here's Johnny.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho!
And when you're down here with me, you float down.
Like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
What up, film fans? Welcome to a new episode of Friday the 14th podcast. I am one of your hosts, Juan, and I am joined by the crew. Nick,
Oh, skipping Ranko over me. Okay. I am the 4K bad guy. Also, Konnichiwa.
Getting bilingual, you know. Hi.
Arigato to the viewers.
we have viewers everywhere, all over the globe, tuned in for another new episode, episode 5. We're talking Thanksgiving in June. What better way? We're so close to firecrackers, but yet I can smell that turkey ass. So I'm
You smell
ready.
that what?
What?
Okay. I like how we're I mean first I did it it was more Christmas Eve themed or Christmas themed. Now we're going backwards to the Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, you did pick a Christmas movie a few weeks ago, didn't you?
You guys pick that Valentine's Day movie?
Not yet. So how's everybody's week been? Good? Good week? Did you guys enjoy the weekend?
Had a good weekend. Saw some wrestling.
Some wrestling.
Wrestling.
Some tacos.
Yeah. Where can we see some of your wrestling stuff at, Franco?
Y'all can subscribe to our YouTube channel for full matches eventually because they're not up yet. But y'all can also go to IWTV and get the live stream or the when it goes up and everything.
But the faster, easiest way is just to at Wrestling Tacos, right? Whether it be the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Swap Productions YouTube channel, the Instagram, all Friday the 14th podcast, and then Instagram, YouTube at Swap Productions. Nick, where can we find you at and your lovely social media pages?
Pages plural.
Plural?
You can find me on Tinder. Make sure to swipe right on that. At the 4K bad guy.
I thought you had an OnlyFans too.
I did. I had to take
He's
that
one.
off for
He's 1/3 of OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's a 1/3 account. I can't take full credit for that one. I mean, I bring in some revenue here and there, but they come to see.
I heard you had amazing fingers when it came to opening Blu-ray boxes, so we don't want to check that out. Subscribe. But yeah, for anybody who did not check out last week's episode, it was a fun watch. Not really. We reviewed and checked out Insidious: The Red Door. It was my pick. I failed us. I've already stuck a fork in my thigh for punishment for picking out that movie last week. So go check it out. I believe it was on Netflix, as is today's movie, which we're talking about Thanksgiving here in just a little bit. You can go check this movie out on Netflix. So, yeah. Let's get into some. Anybody have any recent watches or recommendations? Then I'll kind of start first, I guess. It kind of has been like a slow week for me. Checked out 300 for the latest podcast episode I did last week. It made me want to watch 300 Rise of an Empire. It was okay. Since this is a horror podcast, I want to talk about Imaginary from Blumhouse because that's what I watched over the weekend. It was complete white dog shit. Ugh.
I
That's the one
saw.
with Ryan Reynolds.
No,
No, it's If.
that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, Imaginary is about like a
Teddy
haunted
bear.
demon teddy bear. It's terrible. I don't recommend that. So, and then
Yeah, it was pretty mid.
yeah, Then what was pretty fun was Kung Fu Panda 4. That was a pretty fun watch. Then I checked out Thanksgiving for today's episode. So, If you guys want to check out any of my recent watches or social medias, just hashtag or search the Cinnamon Movie Podcast, all one word. So, Nick, what about you? You check anything out?
As of this weekend, I didn't get to go to the theater. Trying to think back to what I watched. Just random stuff here and there on Tubi, whatever. Honestly, mine's just like focus. Well, not really focus, but just playing back some stuff I saw at this weekend's wrestling show. Got me bricked up.
Got you up.
Um, I'm trying to think what movie was on Tubi. It was like some nerdy ass movie, nerdy love story
Hey man, those are the best sometimes.
with Jim Belushi. That's who comes out in that way.
Okay.
What the? According to Jim.
According to Jim, we also don't have to just talk about movies when it comes to watches. Did anybody check out NXT on Sunday night? No. We were.
I saw next yesterday.
So you saw like the results and stuff from Sunday. You just didn't see the matches or how good they were.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch it. I haven't had time, but NXT was good. They announced a 25-man battle royal next week to crown the number contender for NXT Championship, and might be TNA roster members in there.
Yeah, I saw that they spoiled already, and Matt Hardy announced that he's going to be in it.
He said possibly. He said after I win the title, maybe I'll go procure, and then the dirt sheets. They're like, oh, he's in it, but
because they have a pay-per-view on Friday, the day after tomorrow, right?
Yeah, on the 14th.
So, yeah. So NXT was this past Sunday. We'll talk about that maybe next week. Franco, what about you? You check anything out? Any wrestling on TV or live or anything?
No movies. Me and Nick were there recording Bracha Pro Apocalypto. Recommend watching that when it comes out on IWTV. Deathmatch wrestling. If you're into indie wrestling, Aaron Mercer returned, and he got bricked up for sure. And yeah, the matches were good. I think it was like 8 matches total. They crowned a new Bracha Pro. They crowned the inaugural Bracha Pro World Champion and inaugural Tag Team Champions. What up, Richie? And yeah, y'all can check that out on IWTV when it releases a week, 2 weeks, whenever they announce it on their pages.
Nice. Cool. So if you guys want to share or get into some recent watches or recommendations, if anybody out there wants to recommend anything for us to watch, or maybe we can talk about it on our podcast, please reach out to us on the social media pages. Instagram, all one word, Friday the 14th podcast, social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Emaswap Productions. As we get into today's conversation, Thanksgiving. If you guys have not seen it, go check it out. It is on Netflix. We're about 9 minutes into this podcast, so whether you're listening or watching, go check it out. It's only like an hour and 45 minutes. It's directed by Eli Roth, so come back and let us know. Thanksgiving had a IMDb has it at 6.3. Rotten Tomatoes is at 84%. The Metascore is at 63%. And the Letterboxd is a 3 out of 5. With a release date of November 17th, 2023. The budget was $15 million, and this grossed almost $50 million at the box office. After a Black Friday riot ends in tragedy, a mysterious Thanksgiving-inspired killer terrorizes Plymouth, Massachusetts, the birthplace of the infamous holiday. Starring Patrick Dempsey, Ty Oleson, Gina Gershon, Lynn Griffin, Karen Klitsch, directed by Eli Roth. Nick, let's start with you. Did you get to check this movie out in the theaters, or is this your first time watch?
This is my second time watch. The first time watch was in theaters. It's always funny to think about, because I saw this movie at the theaters before going to rewatched Thanksgiving for the fifth time, maybe I want to say, but actual seeing that in a theater because they're doing a showing for like Thanksgiving. So,
Nice.
but which one was the better Thanksgiving way?
Hmm. I'll go next. This is my second time watch. I did not see this in the theaters. I watched it when it hit Blu-ray, like around January, February, and then watched it today for the episode. So I think it had some pretty good credibility as far as a second time watch or rewatchability. So it should be a fun conversation, hopefully. Franco, what about you? First time?
It was first time watch indeed. When I got done with it, I thought it was like another enjoyable slasher movie. They could do a part two. They can't do a part two. I don't care.
Let's dig into it. This was your brainchild today. I think you were gonna go with something else, but you saw the poster and you saw that it was available to watch, so you were like, "Hey, let's do Thanksgiving." What like caught your attention on it? Was it just a holiday themed horror movie or just something you really wanted to watch?
I love slasher movies. Like that's my favorite subgenre of horror. So that's what drew me to it, and I hadn't seen it yet. So once I saw it go up on everywhere, I decided to pick it.
Pays a lot of homage to like different slashers, and uh, I think you guys can agree. Maybe if I don't know if you guys are familiar or watch a lot of like Eli Roth movies, but to me, even though this movie was really gory, it wasn't as gory as he usually like pictures in his movies. Like this was gory for sure, but it wasn't. It didn't feel like an Eli Roth gore fest. What do you guys think? You guys agree?
Pretty same.
Yeah, pretty tempted.
It was, but I think that's probably what he was going for. It wasn't a bad thing, but I think he was just really generally trying to reach that mainstream audience. So, and I think he kind of did. I mean, almost 50 million on just a $15 million budget, and I think he knocked it out of the park. Honestly, I think it was a fun slasher film. What'd you guys think of the opening riot scene,
It's Black Friday.
Black
They don't
Friday?
go. They're not like that anymore. But
But it was fun that they,
um,
Black Friday on a Thursday.
I felt it
but
lasted like 4 minutes too long.
The
It,
opening.
it was like 13 minutes from what I saw before the Thanksgiving
title
title
card.
sequence,
Yeah,
and yeah, I just felt a little too long. I think we could have done without like the beginning. I guess the table, the dinner
the
sequence.
their sequence.
Yeah,
They just probably just go straight to the store or whatever. That'd be cool. Watch that scene. I mean, I don't know because I have this sixth sense of humor, and like it's supposed to be like crazy, gory, like seeing blood or all over the place. At the theater watch, I was just laughing, but I was kind of sick too, so it was like a mixture of both coughing and laughing. It was a good thing I was like in the way top, so no one was like looking back, seeing me. And I feel like a total asshole first. So this guy's a this guy's a weirdo.
I definitely get some looks sometimes when I'm in a horror movie or just like something serious, and all of a sudden I just start cracking up laughing out of nowhere, and I get like literally random looks at me. I think the last time that happened was you guys remember the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix? Have you guys seen it? Well, there's a scene where he like kills somebody, and the little person that's right there with him is like scared to death trying to get out of the apartment, and he's generally like freaked out and afraid, and I'm sitting here just laughing my ass off in the theater because he's trying to get out, and people are looking at me. So back to Thanksgiving. Uh, I feel like it could have probably been cut a little short too, but not just the opening, but maybe about 10 minutes of the movie. You feel the same
yeah.
way?
That was what, an hour 45. It could have been. It's a slasher movie. I feel like a slasher should be an hour 15 to an hour 30.
Yeah.
We don't need all that unless you're gonna add some extra like badass kills like Terrifier or something.
I think that's what they try to do with like the waitress kill or the guy who had the cat. Like I know we're skipping the whole riot scene, but there are some kill scenes that are like, are they really that important to the story to be killed, or why is he adding these two people to the dinner table? You know, did it
It
really
is
explain?
gathering.
Did it
It
really
is.
explain why?
I thought it was just gathering people that were there at the store in general. I mean, the others, I guess you can say, sure, you can go after them, but it's just like a little snack first before he gets to the main course type of thing.
See if he has it in him to go through with all of it.
Probably just those test trial. You gotta try out things first.
The cat scene, the kill was pretty funny. Not the kill itself, but the he went to go feed the cat after.
That's the same cat from the remake of Pet Sematary, which I still haven't seen yet.
Nice.
Horror icon.
Were you hoping for a cat kill?
Fuck no.
You fed the cat.
Um, yeah, at least he fed the cat. He's not a monster. Um, if you guys could take one thing away from the riot scene, because to me that's kind of funny. You don't. There's so many different holiday themed horror movies, and when I saw that Thanksgiving was gonna have one, I'm like, I've never seen Thanksgiving, so shame me for that. But I was like, there's not really a big Thanksgiving like horror movie, so it'll be pretty interesting to see what they do. And I think for them to open it up with a Black Friday thing is like kind of genius.
It
Uh,
it was good because Thanksgiving was about the turkey, and like it's not a big holiday horror movie, but it's got a cult classic, whatever. But it doesn't have a Black Friday scene. So the fact that we get a Black Friday scene like right away was pretty dope.
there was a horror movie, like a little B movie a few years ago called Black Friday, right? Was that like
With
a
Bruce Campbell.
yeah? Was that a comedy horror movie or was it trying to be a serious horror movie?
Nah, it's a comedy movie. I mean, I've tried watching like 2 times, and I always get like stuck in the middle of the movie. I never actually finish. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a decent watch, but I don't know. There's something about it. It's not really drawing my attention.
Tell the truth, Nick. You can say it. You can pretty much be like, you know what? It's probably gonna be ass.
Even with freaking what Devin Sawa Casper, I was like, damn. So I really
Mm,
want to light them way.
he's still making movies.
I mean, here and there, you see his face pop up.
Devin Imusawa. What's his name?
Imuswa, aka Stad.
Um. So yeah, I thought the opening was pretty fun. You don't get too many Black Friday kills.
Manny. Tim Dillon's character was named Manny, so that makes me happy.
What'd you guys think of the lady who had her like little scalp connected to the shopping cart and
Oh,
like ripped her scalp off?
the wife.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember how I forgot how that got led up.
Devin
Using for
Siwa.
oh, that's what his recent projects are. Yeah, I mean, fun destination guy. But the cart because she falls down to the ground and I can't remember exactly what.
Her hair got caught in like the wheel, and the guy was like trying to take off with the cart, and it just like ripped her little scalp off.
Yeah, both of the carts are like rammed into each other. And it's slowly tearing apart.
Uh, it kind of set up Patrick Dempsey. I'm not gonna say right off the bat, but Patrick Dempsey plays the sheriff, and during this whole time, it's kind of teasing that it wants you to go away from him, but it's also like wanting you to believe the classic slasher trope, as far as like it's one of the teens that are in high school. It's the guy who got his baseball career in completely done for. But did you guys kind of feel like it was, spoiler alert again? did you guys kind of like feel like it was going to be Patrick Dempsey right off the bat, or did it literally have you guessing the whole movie?
I didn't wasn't guessing, but I wanted it to be just uh the main girl.
Main girl.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know.
The girl that they kind of dressed her up to look like Sam from the new Scream movies.
Yeah, at a
Melissa
point I
Burr.
thought she looked like her, and I was like, it's not her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because they had three other. There's Patrick Dempsey's character, and then there's his partner where they bring in. They tease the scene like, oh, when he puts it on, it's like, oh, doesn't it say I can get used to wearing this? Oh, there's one of your throw-ins. You expect it might be him. Of course, like you mentioned earlier, it's the ex-boyfriend who has his hand fucked up. And then the current boyfriend who's he comes like is a Disney actor.
The guy who was trying to buy the drugs, that was it, the Adderall, the
Yeah,
Addy.
Addie.
it's this guy's boring. You don't
Yeah.
fit with us, man.
So in the movie we think it's Jessica, who's played by Nell, and yeah, they dressed her up for sure to look like Sam from Scream, but it was produced by some of the people from the new Scream movie, so um, I really got to give them credit for like the cast pickings. But also feel like it's like a gift and a curse with this movie because where there's a few good cast members, I'm also like there's also some really bad ones who I'm like,
Call him out.
huh?
Call him out. Addison
Uh,
Rae.
Addison Rae was pretty bad. Um,
Addison
the
Rae was in this.
the
Yeah, she's
guy
a friend.
the guy who played Evan, Tommaso Sanelli,
Champa.
Tommaso Ciampa. Um, yeah, and then I mean, it's fine for what it is because it's a really fun horror movie. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on the cast members. But for it to be a slasher and for them to have so many like groupies or friends, like a lot of them didn't like get killed in the movie. You know, it was just really like a bunch of the side characters, and then the ones who were like in the groupie, they kind of just lived to fight another day. So, uh, but yeah, what'd you guys think of the kitchen kill from the waitress, the kind of hefty girl?
They have to. I like. Well, they teased it in the trailer. I watched the trailer like multiple times, so I knew that scene was coming up with her face getting stuck to the door. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, whatever. But I do enjoy the dumpster squish. Right.
Dumpster squash, or what about the cheerleader scene where she's on the trampoline? The guy gets his neck like fucking ranged over.
So cartoonish. It's like, oh, this
He
guy
gets
had like Jason's strength now.
he gets the fiend fucking finisher. How
Um,
the fiend breaks people's necks.
so I don't know how I feel about this scene because I mean technically that cheerleader's supposed to be underage, whatever. We know the actress is overage, but just the fact that she's like mooning.
You're like, I shouldn't be feeling these things.
Just weird. But what was that? How old was that guy though? Freaking looked like he was like over the age. He's just like assistant coach, something like that.
I don't think we were having those thoughts when we were watching The Faculty, and we were like, damn, Josh Hartnett's tall. You know what I mean? No.
What? He
Speaking of
saw?
speaking of Josh Hartnett, let's talk about who's hot in this movie.
He's not even his way. That's
He's not. But if we had to
Patrick
pick,
Dempsey was pretty hot though. Just throw it in there.
You know who was hot was the chick that got roasted.
That was pretty hot.
What do you guys think of the little thermometer button pushing up? Ding! So she was done.
I wonder what she tastes like. Asking the wrong guys again, huh?
Oh, what episode was that? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. With yeah.
Um, if I can't choose Patrick Dempsey, I would choose. Thing is, I don't want to see Addison Rae. It's. I feel like that's too generic of an answer. Hmm. Yeah,
You can pick Addison Rae if you want to. Why not?
I don't want to. mm, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the main actress, I guess.
The one who played Jessica.
Jessica.
You know what? I'll pick Gina Gershon, the older lady who played Amanda. She's in
Older
a bunch of
lady.
movies too. What about you, Franco?
I'm going Nick, the main actress, Melissa Barrera.
The best for wannabe.
Nice. So an hour and 45 minutes. We feel like me and Franco feel like it's a little about 15 minutes too long. What about you, Nick? Was it too girthy for you?
Gareth, when I started the film was like an hour and 45, but I think whenever I checked it, it was already at the 9-10 minute. It's already passed by. I was like, all right, maybe I can get through this without dozing off. But I think it was like towards like maybe the middle, towards the ending. I was like, all right, let's get through this. But this was one of those weird. It felt like it was going by, and it just slowed down for a bit. But yeah, an hour and 45. It's a bit overkill.
Yeah, it's a bit girthy.
It's a bit girthy,
I feel like the
overstuffed.
the parade scene
Yeah.
probably good because I thought like we were getting towards the ending whenever they were in the school and all that stuff, and then we had the parade scene after that, I believe. So I feel like the parade scene probably could have got cut up.
What
Is
about
that
the party scene as well?
I forgot about the party scene too. Yeah.
or the scene where they cancel the football game? It's like I'm gonna go play football by myself.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Go play with yourself.
Yeah. Some of those scenes just probably should have not been in there. I think we all agree it could have been like a solid 125. And I think it would have been a really fun, fast paced movie. Because at like the 111 mark, from 111 to about really the dinner scene where he pulls the lady out and puts her on the table, like it's kind of like, checking your time, fiddling your fingers, fingering around, and then you're like, man, let's get the show going. And then boom, from the moment she starts like videotaping him to all the way to the ending, it's like, oh, the ending's here. Wait a minute, what just happened? Because it goes by in such a flash. What'd you guys think of like the way she kind of outed him? I'm glad I have good service. He's like, what are you thankful for? Right? She's like, good service.
Whose account did checks? Was it the killer's the account?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
He'll
oh,
still
because I'm
log
pretty
in.
sure she didn't have a damn following. What?
Yeah, they say he was still logged into the. What was it? What's his name? John Carver.
John.
John Carver at gmail.com.
Oh,
I would
damn.
assume that was like his email. I was like, how's that not traced back to him?
Went to go peep the Instagram and see if they saw all the pictures up on there. They didn't have those original pictures at all.
Those bastards.
What a shame.
Thanksgiving. I was gonna go around and kind of, ask what you guys are thankful for.
Straight up.
Straight
Thankful
up,
for Juan. Thankful for Renko.
you're thankful
I'm
for Dr.
thankful
Pepper?
for sure.
I'm thankful for tacos.
Tacos are good.
Those tacos.
I think the concept. Let's talk about the way the horror character looked, because obviously, if you have a slasher film and you're dedicating a lot of the scenes or get up to past horror films in the past, you got to have a pretty good, at least creepy looking individual. What do you guys think of the way Mr. Carver looked? Do
I
you
think
like
it worked for the theme they were going for. I mean, it's kind of getting more difficult to come up with an iconic look. You see a lot of slashers. It's like, how do you really stand out nowadays? Although I'm just thinking, like, if they do a sequel, they should probably up the mask quality instead of like the cheap
Well, he might
white
be
family mask.
like the way it kind of looks like, because there's already they're in pre-production for Thanksgiving too, and the way if you have to look at it, maybe the mask plastic would kind of be like burnt into his face,
Burnt, crack,
maybe.
something along the line.
Yeah.
Should be like Halloween, where you just randomly finds another mask. Probably better quality too. Like, just, I don't know, the full on wig and everything. That'd been crazy. There's this secondary costume uses in the movie, the clown outfit, where he blends in the parade.
That made me think that there was going to be two killers in the movie. And I assumed it was probably going to be like, oh, they're probably going to pull off and do the boyfriend and the ex.
But
You
wait,
think
there's more.
you think that would have been too much of a given if there was two? Which I like the clown outfit, by the way. I think the clown had to be some kind of like, there had to be some kind of like meaning to it, I feel.
I mean, I don't know. Wasn't there another clown roaming around too? It would have been cool if he had used the turkey outfit too, turkey mascot. 'Cause I think I saw some merch of the turkey. It's like, oh,
Yeah. So actual dinner table scene. Do you guys think it was pretty innovative, pretty cool, or do you think it was too cliche? Could have done without it.
I dug it. Especially I don't know the guy's name, but the one that got his head
the
stomped
long
in.
hair guy. It's like, good. If anyone deserved that, it was him, because he was the one that shot all the footage and just uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Put RIP to the victims.
He's all, what does he say? That's me. I'm in this video. Or I don't know what he put in the video.
Let's dig into some taglines.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker.
I think the original film used stuff like "There will be no leftovers." Let's see what else they might have used. Yeah, just "There will be no leftovers."
And yet they're making on part 2.
Is that enough to stuff you?
They saw the money roll in. It's like, no way we passing up. It's to get like rough. There's like 3 hostels.
Turkey ass.
Turkey ass. It's a tough one. Trying to think of ones I didn't use for Thanksgiving. Extra salty.
Extra salty.
I don't know. Let's see.
Blessed.
Mashed. Blessed.
Turkey. 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 What
You
is
got it.
You know what I don't like is they didn't mention anything about like a meatless Thanksgiving nowadays. Because it's 2023 or 2024. Like, why can't you talk about like, uh, you know, a plant-based turkey, a plant-based Thanksgiving? Why we got to cut up these real motherfucking turkeys?
Got a human turkey.
You should have put some bacon on top of her, so she would have been like real juicy.
Delicious.
So we're getting a sequel, but I mean, at the end of the day, uh, I thought the ending was just kind of fast, in and out. Shot up the inflatable, turkey that had natural gas going into it. Blew him up. Boom. That's it. Obviously, they said they couldn't find the body at the end of the movie. Nothing but ash. And then she has the "I know what you did last summer" dream, and he comes out of the door, burnt on fire,
Mm.
and attacks her.
I
So it
know what you did last summer.
sets
Yep.
up beautifully for a sequel. Uh, you guys think it should have set up for one, or are you just like, man, not everything needs a sequel nowadays?
Not everything needs a sequel.
Same.
Will I watch it? Probably. Will I enjoy it? Probably.
The Return of Dempsey. But before that, I know what you did last summer. Little. Yeah, we're doing a H2O revisit too. It was all, or not H2O really. It was more because it leads on to Resurrection.
Ugh.
Oh, he just he switches.
Hello? I think I could have done without the resurrection mention there, Nick.
I that was right for you.
If this was a podcast where you earned points for bringing up conversation, you definitely would have got like 3 minus points for that.
Watch 3 points.
But this isn't one of those podcasts, so you're lucky. No. Ending was pretty fun. You got a good little taste of leftover
Taste.
coming up. That'd be pretty interesting to see what they call number 2. Thanksgiving, no leftovers behind. Maybe, I don't know.
Seconds.
Yeah. Franco, we can start with you. Do you have like a favorite scene or favorite kill you might want to mention?
I like the parade kill. The chops off the turkey's head. That was a solid one. It surprised me out of nowhere.
Nice. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the fat guy getting killed with the cat. And then probably the cheerleader scene. That was a pretty unique way for, getting nailed on a little trampoline.
To go off of those two scenes, because he's just like right out in the open. It's just him. I'm just trying to wonder why no one bothered to tackle him down or anything. Like, yes, he just witnessed a murder, or it was just too much. Or they already had that whole smoke going around. Um, the cheerleader, didn't she reappear in that the fridge, right? Or was that some other girl?
The fridge.
Or because in that scene where they show back the store owner's new wife before she gets turkified.
Turkey.
Well, she sees a girl and it's like, oh, she's like, shh, shh. I'm like, what? Didn't cheerleader die? But scene wise for me, it's just stupid, really. But it's the Black Friday scene where the guy is pretty much already dying and he still tries to grab. What's the appliance he tries to grab that everyone wants?
Oh, the pizza oven.
Huh?
The pizza oven.
Something, I don't know. It was like a waffle maker,
Oh yeah, the
whatever it
waffle.
was.
Yeah, you
But
got it.
yeah, like he's already on the verge of dying. He's so like he's grabbing it. It's so stupid. And he falls down with it.
And someone
And it
takes it
comes
from
to
him.
it. Yeah, died for nothing. I was like, damn it, man. That was my favorite stupid scene. But kill. There's some creative ones really. I feel like if I shoot this one, it's so bland and generic. But I do honestly like the straight up simple Thanksgiving dinner scene where he kills the guy with long hair.
Nice. Little unique, fun horror movie. I enjoyed it. Rating time. Machete. How many turkey legs is this movie getting? Uh, I'll go first, man. I'll give this a 3. Franco.
I'm gonna give this 2.5. I enjoyed it. I'm not rewatching it. I enjoyed it. That was pretty much it.
Not even for Thanksgiving. It's not a movie you'd put around the table and eat
No,
while you're
Put it
having.
on the table.
that's Thanksgiving.
All right,
Hmm.
Mr. Nick Totopoulos.
Hmm. Well, I think when I first watched it, really, I actually did dig it a lot. Second time, maybe it might have been duration wise. Mm, I can see this movie becoming a classic though over the years since people aren't really hard to please anymore. So but I mean, hmm, my real rating would be 3.5, but I would say generously, I'd give it a 4.
Nick loved him some turkey meat. Yeah,
Uh, uh Patrick, I did like Patrick does.
yeah, no. I mean, it was fun. It is what it is. It was in and out. I wish it was in and out. Um, but some pretty decent ratings. If you guys are listening or watching, let us know what you think. It's on Netflix. It may be no telling how long it might be on Netflix. So go check it out while you can, and let us know. Hit us up on the socials. So it's a pretty fun conversation for Thanksgiving. Um, so yeah, next week, June 19th. Nick, you selected
That's a
Ben.
great picture right there. Talking about Melissa Barrera earlier in this stream, and there you go. We
You
give
know,
you Melissa Barrera.
I saw this movie and I saw the posters and I was like, what the hell does he got us watching now?
I was like, "What? You
But
already saw this movie? You son of a
no,
bitch!" I bet.
no.
No, honestly, before I started knowing about the whole To Be original shit, this was I remember passing by. It's like, oh, To Be original, but I didn't think much of the concept. I think I just saw a little preview. It gives you like a little tiny preview of what the movie, a scene. So okay,
Have you seen
On
it yet?
Tubi.
it's the girl from Scream's like, okay, now that scene, I'm weird. think it's like supernatural type shit.
Nice. So that's what we're doing next week, June 19th, to finish out June. Wednesday, June 26th. Netflix film Under Paris, shark horror movie. So hopefully, I've been hearing a lot of buzz about it. We'll see what's going on.
Buzz,
Buzz, buzz, buzz, buzz. Like you to the rest of you.
Buzz is
Um,
on the same level as Sharknado.
I don't know, sir. So, um, but I think we got some fun conversations coming up the next few weeks. So hit us up if you guys have any recommendations or you want us to review anything that you might think is a fun horror movie. Let us know. Get us at them socials. You guys can get in them DMs real fast when it comes to like, single baby mama weekend.
Mm,
Get in our DMs and slide
do it.
in and hit us up about some movies or some recent watches. So we're just as important as them single mamas out there.
Or you just want to go out or something, I do it, I guess.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about, Nick. So other than that, guys, what do we got going on this weekend? Any big stuff going on? Any weekend plans?
I got 3 shows this weekend.
Oof. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or you got any double headers?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be TWA, Texas Wrestling Association in San Antonio Friday. Saturday, I got an immediate turnaround time, I guess. I'll be in Amarillo at 11 a.m. for Nacho Daddy's Wrestling. And then Sunday, I'll be in San Antonio again for River City Wrestling, which will be on live streaming on Title Match at 7 p.m. that night, I believe.
Nice.
Yep.
And then Monday you're gonna be at Raw, right?
Correct. Monday, I'll be at Raw with Tiff and Vanity wanted to go, so I'm taking her. Hopefully, seeing Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas return, because that's what they're teasing. So I'm hoping for it.
It'd be pretty sweet. Monday Night Raw. So you got a 4-day weekend of nothing but wrestling going on.
Yep.
Nice.
4-day.
And hopefully you'll get to see a little parade for the new world champion, Drew McIntyre. Is
Oh,
CM
you think Drew's winning?
I hope so. Is CM Punk being advertised for that Monday Night Raw?
I don't think so.
No.
I didn't watch Raw. Did I watch Raw this week? I don't think I watched Raw this week.
You know who won't be there is Ricochet.
I would not watch I think half of Raw. I saw the beatdown.
Yeah, his rest
He's not too happy about that.
his rest in peace.
Yeah, Braun Breaker's a total beast.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do, what he has coming up.
They completely annihilate his push because Brock Lesnar wants to come back and kick his ass.
I'm a Lesnar guy. I was a Lesnar guy before all this stuff happened, but I hope that doesn't happen.
He's innocent, goddammit. No, I'm just messing with you.
Maybe.
His lawyer's like, you know what? If what's his name? Not P Diddy. Help me out, guys. What's the other guy who pissed on somebody?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
If R. Kelly
Same
can
time.
piss on somebody, why can't Brock Lesnar? Alrighty. Before we get canceled, let's get out of here. Busy weekend. What about you, Nick? You got any busy stuff going on?
No.
Just work?
Straight up.
No.
After all that being said, I have 0 wrestling events.
Just got putting a lot of Dr. Pepper in you.
Yeah, but that's definitely always in the future.
He's enjoying
Future's
his
bright.
weekend with DP.
DDP.
DP.
Tomorrow, Thursday, 6:45-ish p.m. You guys can check me on this channel. I'll be reviewing the 20th anniversary of the Great American Bash. And then Sunday, 33 years of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is what we're reviewing Sunday on the Cinnamon Movie Podcast. So hit us up, social media, Ema Swamp Productions YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. the Cinnamon Movie Podcast all over social media, and then you guys are listening to this wherever you do listen to the Cinnamon Movie Podcast. So keep listening, subscribe, like this YouTube channel, and come back and watch us next week as we all get in bed together and review Bed Rest. So
You get my hopes up.
Peace, love, tacos.
great pick, guys. See you next week.
Stay ultra.